Hello, welcome back to another video. In this one today, I decided to paint some of my honeymoon photos. I apologise if you can hear my son crying in the background. He's fine, he's with his dad, he's mad because I left him there. Anyway, yeah, I decided to paint some of my honeymoon photos in my Arteza gouache and my new Winsor and Newton sketchbook. I was just flipping through some of my old honeymoon photos, editing a few, and I came across these three and I was just kind of inspired to paint, so that's what I did. And what I decided to do for something different that I've never done before is paint in a limited colour paint palette. So I used just black and white and ultramarine blue, burnt umber and crimson red. I don't think you're supposed to use crimson red, but that's kind of all that I had. So yeah, you use those colours and you just mix them together to get your different colours and values and tones. And then yeah, you get something, especially if you're doing a series of paintings, you get something that looks very cohesive, which is what I got. And I'm just really happy with the outcome. I have never ever been good at picking colours for paintings. I always end up picking the wrong ones that don't really go together, and in the end you're just looking at it going, none of this really matches. But with this, I felt that everything just looked good and looked like it all flowed and it all looked good together. So I'm really happy with how that turned out, and I'm definitely going to be doing a limited colour palette more often. It's like my new fave. Anyway, the first scene that you just saw me paint, that was just a little picture of this river besides the sea. The one that you're seeing me paint right now is a lighthouse. It's the Split Point Lighthouse. I can't remember where it is, somewhere in Victoria. And I didn't know this until recently, but it's actually the same lighthouse that was filmed in Round the Twist, which is like an Australian 90s kids TV show. But yeah, that was really interesting. And then the third painting that I'm doing is kind of just like a path amongst the bushes. I chose that one in particular because I really struggle with painting greenery, and I kind of felt like challenging myself. I watched a couple of YouTube videos before I painted the last one just to get an idea of how to do it properly. So you might see me I'll go in with my midtones first, then I go in with the darker values over the top, and then lastly I go in with the highlights. And I kind of just kept adding layers, and I found that's what made it look good. I think in previous paintings that I've done, I haven't added enough layers, there wasn't enough texture there. So that's kind of what I did, and I actually liked how it turned out. So that was really fun. Yeah. Cut. I also apologise for half of the painting being blurry. This is completely my fault. I chose the wrong aperture on my camera and I didn't focus it properly, so it's all my fault. You can blame me. this was probably the most exciting part of the painting, was peeling the tape off. Oof, how good was that? Anyway, thank you so much for sticking around until the end. I had a great time. I hope you did too. And I really like how these turned out. I'm going to print them and put them up on my wall. They're that good. Alright, I will see you in the next video. Bye!